Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. This is Kimiko Sumi, and I'm sitting outside. I haven't really done this in a while. Sitting outside. Now I know I went to downtown Dallas yesterday, but I haven't sat out here in a while where I'm at. But just know that I kind of want to do like a little, talking video discussion about how just be appreciative, y'all. When you have your own place to yourself alone, just be appreciative of that. Don't let nobody come in your house and disrespect you. Don't let nobody. That's where you pay rent. Your name is on the lease more than likely. Don't let anybody come in your home and move things out the way. And especially if they're an unwanted, uninvited guest, don't let them control. Don't let nobody intimidate you in your own home, and definitely don't let them run you out of your own home. Cause that was my mistake way back then. I see what I could have done different now. When I had my own places and stuff, I see it anywhere I've ever lived. I see what I could have done different and how I could have been more assertive in getting my point across without getting intimidated and leaving the situation, because that's exactly what they want. They don't want you to have a place to live. They don't want me to have a place to live. The enemy. They want you to be out, stuck out, and what? They don't want you to have anything anyway. Okay? So they will use little intimidation tactics, microaggressions, disrespect, little humbling tactics, little, scare tactics, dangling your situation over your head when they really shouldn't even have any authority to tell you anything if you're paying rent and your name is on the lease in general. But just in case they have to, like the situations I've been in the past, still stand your ground. Do what you got to do to protect your own place to live, especially if you live alone. Don't let nobody tell you what to do where you're paying any amount of rent. I don't care. I don't care if you get in discounted rent. That person, whoever, case manager, whatever the fuck, that's not supposed to be in your house, they shouldn't be able to tell you what to do and have no real authority other than their job, what their job description is. They have no right to pick at you and call you names and insinuate things about you. They have no right. You gotta stand your ground with whoever, especially if they're unwanted visitor, unwanted person in your face in general. They weren't even invited, and then they get disrespectful with you. Don't let them do that to you. Stand your ground. Don't be passive. There's this one guy in Long Beach, California, who I had a crush on. I used to talk to all the time, just about every day. And he was telling me to stop being passive and stop being so, what is it called? Humble. Okay? And even with him, I had to realize that I was too humble and being too passive with him myself, my own self, when it came down to him. And that's why I had to cut that ass off too. Okay? Now, yeah, I did. And I'm the type of person nowadays, I don't mind cutting people off. I don't. I rarely talk to anybody offline anymore, because they all do the same thing. The same sneaky, slick dissing, shady, gang stalking, gaslighting behavior. And I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And I know they know I'm tired of it. And another thing too, this is how I know that they're watching me and monitoring me, because in person now they rarely say anything. Of course unprovoked, but they rarely say anything first to me. That's how I know. And they look suspicious. They act suspicious. That's how I know I'm under surveillance, monitoring spirits and stuff. And they'll just pop up all around me just randomly. And it's not for a good reason, y'all. It's really not. It's really not. Usually it's not. I'll give you about 99% of the time, they're not around me because they have good intentions. And offline, it seems like I can meet more quality people online than offline. Of course, I'm going to be cautious with the people online too, but the people in real life, offline, everything is real. Well, so-called real life. I just, put that in quotations, the concept of real life. But offline, these people, they do the exact same thing every time. That's why I have learned to feed people at an extremely long-handled spoon in real life. I mean, offline, period. Online too, but especially offline. It's a long-handled spoon. We say that here in the South. It's what my mama told me that my grandmother used to say. And my mama even say that sometimes. And now I say it. I'm going to feed people out of an extremely long-handled spoon. And you know what? Even my great-grandmother on my maternal side of the family, I share the same birthday as her. I was born on my great-grandmother's birthday, my maternal great-grandmother's birthday. Her name was Eva Kendricks, and she was said to be stoic too. Like she would throw salt after people when they left her house. I don't even think my great-grandmother was that stoic. You know, I don't think that she meant to really be that way. I just think that she developed that personality. Of course, she met me when I was born, but I don't remember her because I was so young when she passed away, I think. But I was told through stories that she was stoic. Like, she could be cold, she could be, distant, unless it was her actual family. But other people, she would throw salt out behind them when they would leave her house. And usually, from what my mother told me, they were usually uninvited guests. She didn't want them there, but she was, she just had them over because of, family and stuff like that. But she would throw salt behind them. And I don't think my great-grandmother started off that way initially. I just think that maybe the air sign finally came out because we can be non-confrontational to a point, and then when we finally, say, "Nah, I'm done. Nah, I'm not having this no more," then that Queen of Swords, she can turn around and that sword can be directed at the person that really want the conversation. And then at that point, we ain't gonna go back to the same way we were with that person that pushed our buttons for too much and for too long. After that, it's just a wrap. Okay, that's how most people need to do. And really, you should check people at the door. Let them know what time it is, because that's one of my lessons too. Check people when they first got you fucked up. Check them immediately. Okay? Don't be waiting a second, third, now that first time they say something out the way. Check them. Don't be passive about it. Don't act like you're oblivious. Check them. Because they don't have a problem disrespecting you. Why do you have to hold your tongue when they showing holding theirs unprovoked too? Okay? So you know what? This is my little vlog telling y'all to also, once again, don't let anybody come into your home, and I'm talking about your actual home, especially if you live alone. Don't let them come into your home and tell you what to do. Don't let them intimidate you in your own home. Stand your ground, and I don't care what the situation is. Stand your ground. If your name is on the lease and you paying money and you paying that electric bill and all that other stuff, that the electricity and water and all that stuff, you better stand your ground with that motherfucker. And that's my video for right now for the rest of the day. And I will see y'all in another one, likely tomorrow. Okay, y'all? So y'all have an amazing rest of the day. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my video, hit the notification bell if you like. And I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers. And I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. And I will too. And I will see y'all in another one. Peace. I'm out. Here go another gang stalker, by the way.